Hi everyone, welcome to my channel MMA Square. Today we will be talking about the boxing match between Canelo and Crawford, and then we will also talk about UFC main event of Diego Lopes and Jean Silva. First, we will talk about Canelo versus Crawford. It was for super middleweight championship, and it was a boxing match between two of the two giants of boxing. Canelo has cemented him as the one of the best Mexican boxers of all time. He has been at the top of his game since last 10 to 15 years. Crawford has defeated every fighter he has ever faced. He has been two-time undisputed champion in different weight classes. He wants to be the first to become a third three-division weight undisputed champion. Uh, it was very highly anticipated match. Before the fight, there were a lot of talks about how Crawford can deal with Canelo's power because he was going two weight class above. Originally, he fought at 147 2 years back. Then he moved to 154 where he fought Madrimov, and now he is fighting Canelo at 168. So it was a huge weight gap between the two divisions. As the fight came nearer, Crawford looked more confident. He looked similar as size as Canelo, and Canelo was also aiming to become the first fighter to defeat Crawford. So they had their own motivation. Like as the fight started, with both fighters trying to figure out each other's style. From second round onwards, Crawford picked up the pace, landing punches like combinations and then moving out before Canelo could land his big punches. Canelo landed a couple of body shots. Crawford was sharp and he was not afraid of Canelo's power. He frustrated Canelo a lot by not allowing Canelo to land his bigger punches and not allowing Canelo to get into his rhythm. Even when they traded in the pocket, they were Crawford was comfortable with Canelo's power. He had an upper hand because his punches were a lot quicker, precise, and he used to move in and out very quickly. And he did not allow Canelo to land even a single precise head strike on Crawford. Canelo at the end looked more and more frustrated and visibly fatigued. He wasn't like his previous version where he used to show his urgency and domination. It was a masterclass performance by Crawford, becoming the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world and first ever boxer to becoming undisputed in three different weight classes. So I scored the fight 9 rounds to 3 for Crawford, but the scorecards were pretty close. At the end, it was a great fight, both fighters showing class and spirit, and this is what boxing deserves, the best fighting the best. Though, so Crawford has moved to pound power number one, and he has been dominating boxing. Now he has proved himself as the one of the best of this era. And as for Canelo, he is still the one of the best. Like he fights the best, and I think Canelo looks slow in this fight comparatively to his last fights. Like he also lost to Buell, but Buell came a lot bigger, and in this fight they were pretty much similar in size, but Crawford had the upper hand. Now we'll move up to our next topic, that is UFC main event. It was a featherweight bout between two top-ranked featherweights, between Diego Lopes and Jean Silva. This fight was very crazy. Uh, Even the build-up to this fight was tense. There was a lot of trash talk by the Silva side, um, and he was calling out that he will knock Lopes out. Silva was the only fighter from his camp fighting nuts who has not been defeated in this year. So he had a lot of pressure coming into the fight to prove him and his camp that uh, they are not like what they call it, scams or anything. The fight started with with these two exchanging couple of shots, but then Lopez took advantage of Silva's kicks and took him down. And with no time, he was able to pass the full full guard and was able to inflict heavy ground and pound. He landed very good vertical elbows, which apparently cut Silva, and the fight was about to get stopped because Lopez was landing too much of a heavy ground and pound. But then Silva somehow scrambled out of the position, and then at the end of the first round, he was also able to Silva also was able to land a couple of his shots, particularly that high kick, which caught Lopez couple of times. In the second round, Silva found more and more success on his feet, just aggressively walking front towards Lopez. Silva, I don't know if he disregarded Lopez's power or anything, but he was just aggressively moving forward, and he was also trying to land his spinning elbow, which we have seen his friends like in fighting nuts using often. But he was not able to land any of those spinning elbows. But still, he continued to pressure Lopez again and again, and he was able to land couple of his over and right and left hooks. Uh, Lopez also was landing his own shots, but we can visibly see that Silva had the upper hand on the feet. But at the end of the round two, as Silva was coming forward, Lopez clipped him with the spinning elbow of his own, which made Silva go onto the canvas. And after some ground and pound, the match was over. Lopez knocked Silva out, and after the fight, the tension was too high between the two camps. Like uh, Lopez and Silva's corner had exchanged couple of words, and then even Silva tried to punch Lopez from the back. So he was quite frustrated by his performance. So as for the fight, it was a good fight from the Lopez, having the composure and getting that finish. As he has won this fight, I think he, Aljo, and Murphy are in the title picture. So we will see who gets the title shot. As for Silva and the whole fighting nuts, it is not there here. First the Kahao lost and then Rufi lost, but only Pratis was able to win this year. So let's see how he copes up with this loss, and he was visibly frustrated after the fight. So thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and share this video so we can keep on making this MMA content and boxing content again.